Right, so the story begins with my brother's friend Jason. Now, Jason, he has a bachelor's in fucking music theory or something like that. And in freshman year, he was helping me learn guitar, teaching me chords, inspiring me, wanting to be a musician as well as him. And I was going through his instruments, and I found this little guitar. Now, obviously, everybody knows what the fuck it was, but I was still kind of like not knowledgeable on this stuff. And it turns out it was a ukulele. And I fell in love with it. I loved the sound, I loved how it felt, I loved how small it was cute, I loved it. So later then, I started raising up money, started saving up school lunch money, and I finally got the ukulele that I wanted. It was electric, it was pretty big, and it was mahogany, which I really like, and it was a cutaway, so I could get really high into those high notes. And the same day, I was going back home on the freeway with my brother, and he just kind of shifts the truck suddenly, and I look at him, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Because I don't get along with my brother. I thought he was playing a joke on me, and his face was terrified. He wasn't him making a joke. And as I said that, I could see his arms gripping the wheel and just shift it to the left, and then that's when the truck started flipping. Now, it felt like a roller coaster. It felt like I was in slow motion. It didn't feel real. It felt like a dream. And I was going in and out, in and out. I was blacking out. I was in shock. I remember the tail lights of cars in front of us. I remember the radio. I remember orange, the dirt in my face. And I remember telling myself, this is it. I'm not going to see my mom. I'm not going to see my dad. I'm not going to see my brother, my loved ones, my friends. I started accepting the fact I was going to die. And then, I'm not a religious person, but I remember telling myself, telling God, please God, no. I felt hypocritical, but it was my last resort. And then we were still going in time, and we landed on the side, my passenger side, luckily on a trench. And I felt like a robot. I felt like I needed somebody to command me. I wasn't there. And then from the distance, I could hear my brother scream, Steve, kick in the window. Steve, kick in the window. And like that, it felt like understanding a math problem. I got my command. I unbuckled it. I started kicking in once, twice, and 3 times. And it finally broke in. And I wasn't wearing any shoes. I was in sandals. I was barefoot. And I grabbed my phone. I grabbed my ukulele. I crawled out under, and then one of the most beautiful things I saw is that people were stopping by the highway. They were out running, they were screaming, how are you okay, ¿cómo estás? Different ethnicities. It was amazing, it was beautiful in a way. But then I see my brother come from the other side, and he was crying, he was screaming like, oh shit, we're in debt, oh shit, we haven't paid off the car. In my head, I was a bit disappointed for something so materialistic. In my head, I was telling myself, how could you be so upset that the fact that we totaled the car, but we're still alive? I still get to see my mom, I still get to see my dad, I still get to see you, but he was still wrapped up on this money thing. And I look out the freeway, I saw the cars going, the sound of it, sound of the highway. I was thankful to be alive. I thank God. And now I'm just grateful to be around my mom, my dad, my family. And yeah. Thank you.